My name is Robert Rockwood. I'm the president of Replinish Plus, and we manufacture organic skincare products. The reason I got into this industry was for many years, actually for 30 years, I was traveling around the world to 45 countries selling chemical processing equipment to major chemical plants around the world. Those included some of the top skincare manufacturers. In going into those plants, I started to realize a couple of things that bothered me. One is that skincare companies have a tendency to use toxic chemicals within their product, not only as part of their ingredients, but also as part of their processing. Actually, some of the more dangerous ingredients are the ones you never see on the box or on the ingredient list because it's considered a processing fluid. And under regulations for most governments, you do not have to show any of the processing fluids. What you should recognize also, and what I started realizing, is that there are no FDA regulations anywhere in the world, not in this country, not in Europe, not in Asia or Africa or South America. So what allows these skincare companies to put anything into the box or into their formulas is the fact that there's no regulation. So too many companies, unfortunately, manufacture with the thought of making the highest profits they can. And in the process of doing that, they put ingredients in there that are less costly to them, but are very costly to you. In fact, I always felt that there is an ugly side to beauty skincare products. And that's what really concerned me as I went from plant to plant, and it made no difference where it was in the world, and it made no difference what the stature of the individual corporation was. In fact, what I found is that companies that had the most expensive skincare products usually use the most toxic ingredients in order to get the fastest results. Let me give you a couple of simple things that I found out in going through it. For example, in virtually 90 to 95% of all the skincare products in the world, you'll see water as the #1 ingredient. Well, after a number of years of working with the companies, I started realizing that water was the most toxic of all ingredients you can put into a skincare company or into a skincare product. And how do I state that? Very simply, it's not the water itself. It's what they need to do to the water to keep it in solution. For example, water does not mix with oils. And if you're sending a moisturizing fluid to the store or a moisturizing product to your door, then when they put water in it, to keep it mixed, they have to, what they do, call emulsification with the water in order for it to mix with the oil. Well, emulsification usually requires a chemical, and it's not usually the best chemical for your skin. As a result, you get emulsification chemicals sitting in there. Then with water, they have to preserve it because water is the basis of most bacteria on Earth, and that requires a preservative. And then they have to thicken it because water is too runny, especially when putting it into a cream. So they use thickening agents. These thickening agents, emulsifying agents, and preservatives are in most cases, if not toxic to the worst degree, certainly skin irritants. So the reason I got into this industry was not to start a company. I have many, many women in my family, and I originally started formulating skincare products to protect my family. And after we saw how effective it was over a number of years, that's when the corporation started. So what we do at Replinish Plus that nobody else in the world does is, #1, we use only cold press botanical organic ingredients. So they're not harmful to your body. In fact, your body loves to use them as fuel. We process with a cold processing fusion process that keeps all the processing below 65 degrees. 90-95% of all the skincare products are manufactured at 165 degrees in order to liquefy it and allow the emulsification. We don't do that. So as a result, nothing is cooked out because at about 118 degrees, even good ingredients lose all their nutrients, bioflavonoids, and vitamins. We keep everything in the jar. So when you open up a jar of Replinish Plus, you are opening up a jar that is virtually edible. Not that I suggest you have it every morning, but it's virtually edible. And when your body infuses it into the system, It's healthy, and you're feeding it with Mother Nature's vitamins, bioflavonoids, and nutrients. There are no synthetic chemicals, no synthetic vitamins. It all is Mother Nature. Mother Nature is our only supplier, and for you, it's the most effective thing for your body in order to give you anti-wrinkling, anti-oxidation, anti-aging, and just a rejuvenation of your skin to the highest level. I am sure once you use it, you will enjoy the effectiveness and the healthiness of Replinish Plus products.